watch this one, bro. Again, elected official. I'll let it speak for itself.
Forest Service and the BL.
Give me a little more volume, Dan. Oh, wait, it's not turned up.
No, it's going to be too
I
loud.
understand.
So this is Congressman Louis Gohmert. Listen to his solution to global warming.
From what's been testified to, the Forest Service and the BLM, you want very much to work on the issue of climate change. I was informed by the immediate past director of NASA that they have found that the moon's orbit is changing slightly, and so is the Earth's orbit around the sun. We know there's been significant solar flare activity. And so is there anything that the National Forest Service or BLM can do to change the course of the moon's orbit or the Earth's orbit around the sun? Obviously, that would have profound effects on our climate.
What?
I would have to follow up with you on that one, Mr. Gohmert.
Yeah. Well, if you figure out a way that you in the Forest Service can make that change, I'd like to know. Also, just to...
Can we, this guy should not be, this is not, okay. That someone this dumb is holding office. The dude asked someone from the Forest Management Service, not even like NASA. She literally is in forest management. If we could just change the orbit of the Earth around the sun, we... This guy is a congressman. Also, let me guess, Republican, right?
Yes.
Oh, you guys see what's going on? I'm not crazy. The dumbest people are Republicans every time. That is a empirical fact. I don't mean to be partisan here, but I'm just saying, I'm just calling it like I see it. This is an empirical fact. I feel like only a Republican congressperson could ask a forest official if we could just change the orbit of the Earth.
Can you guess which state?
Oh, let me guess three. Florida, Texas.
Yes.
Yeah. My other next one was gonna be Arizona.
I would have done like Alabama before Arizona, to be fair.
No, Arizona's the looniest one. Those guys have been recounting for like 10 years already.
Wow, that's fair.
Yeah. Come on now. Me down here in Texas have benefited greatly from the public education system. Boy, I'm a good old Texas boy. I don't get no vaccines, yeehaw, and no state taxes. Come on down now to Texas. No liberals, though, now you hear? Not that. Come on down to Texas. We got no taxes and no queers. We kicked them all out of the state. No good?
It's different without the
I can't
music.
find the yeehaw music, so I'm just playing whatever.
Now, what I learned in school was that you could change the orbit of the Earth to fix climate change. Come on now. Listen, he felt like he was really doing something, too. Reminds me of when Trump was like, has anyone thought about injecting bleach? This is a good idea that nobody's thought about yet. Now, the scientists take this and do something with it. This guy's like, has anybody thought about changing the orbit of Earth? Now, take that scientist and make it happen. Yeehaw! Down here in Texas, we learned science and math. Did you know that the Earth is only 6,000 years old? That's what it says in the Bible. Woohoo! 6,000 years. Did you know that Bill Gates hides dinosaur bones in the Earth to try to trick us to think the Earth is older than it is? Woo-wee!
Found it.
What?
Found it.
You found what?
The music.
Oh, thank you. Ooh-wee! Did you know that dinosaur remains were made in a factory by Bill Gates to convince us that the Earth is older than 6,000 years old? What's wrong with global warming? Just move the Earth a little further from the sun. Woo-wee! Not so. Come on now. I put one vaccine in my arm, and now I am Magneto. Not so loud, Dad. We got people. I get you what you're trying to do, but people are still gotta. Hey! Come on, you guys. People are trying to
Oh
listen.
no,
for
we
Christ's
need
sake.
Zach.
I took one shot of that Pfizer, and now I can control metal with my mind. Someone explain this. Woo! I just won the biggest sue-wee competition with my mind. I picked up a pig with the iron in its blood, and I moved it in the air after I got the Pfizer. Explain that.
As a Texan, why do you hurt me, Ethan?
Oh, stop. You know your state is fucked up. We love Texans. You know what I'm saying? There's just a little extra yeehaw in Texas. You know what I'm talking about.
Austin, Texas is cool, right?
That's what I hear. I just got the Pfizer, so I'm going to move the iron at the center of the earth to move it away further from the sun. Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. The year is 2021. Everybody has now magnetic superpowers after getting the Pfizer vaccine. They can move metal with their mind, and world is at chaos. There are battling factions now, moving giant pieces of metal to build fortresses, weapons, skyscrapers. Here's the proof. Oh, the COVID vaccine has changed the world as we know it.
Just playing like
Wars are
songs
battling
at the
with
same time.
Wars are shooting. Armies are shooting bullets at each other with their minds. The world is no longer the same as it was. No, no, no. The year is 2024. Everybody has supercharged magnetic energies. Men. Texas has seceded from the nation using super magnetic powers. They float in the center of the Gulf of Mexico, covered by a giant metal barrier. QAnon was real the whole time. A group of Q shamans hold up a metal barrier around the state of Texas to shield it from the outside world, which has crumbled into chaos. Splash cut to inside Texas. The president of Texas speaks. Yeehaw! Oh my God! We didn't get them damn COVID shots now, boy! Oh my God! The world has totally changed. People now want as much COVID shots as possible because it increases their magnetic superpowers. The president of Texas has gotten 10,000 shots of Pfizer, and he can control all metal in the world with his mind only. The president of Texas launches spaceships into space using only his mind. All right, you can cut it. All right, cut it. Please save me from this hell.
QAnon was real this whole time. Really got me.
Oh, you know what it is? Wait, hold on. Give me the sci-fi music again.
This?
The president of Texas and all the followers who got Pfizer now have magnetic powers. Those who got Moderna have broken away in the state of Florida, and they can control lightning with their eyes. It has mutated their DNA, and they've become superhumans. Everybody's hoarding COVID vaccines. In New York, it's the Johnson & Johnson. It gives them the power to manipulate air itself. The warring factions is called the War of the COVID shots. QAnon was right. Trump has reassumed his position as president. The election was totally fraud, and Trump was right the whole time. There are those superhumans that have got J&J, Moderna, and Pfizer, and control all the elements. They are known as the Super Squad.
Oh, God.
I am part of the Super Squad. I control all the elements. I'm on a secret mission to assassinate. No, let's not talk about assassination.
Let's not go
right.
there.
It's true, though, man. Don't be surprised if you start seeing magnetic superheroes. If we could just change the orbit of the Earth, we could fix global warming. My name's Louis Gohmert, and I figured out how to fix global warming. Just change the orbit of the Earth. I'm running for Congressman for the great state of Texas. I could change the orbit of the Earth. You just tell the scientists, and we move the Earth further from the sun.
Shout out to his family.
All right.
I have solved global warming. I have figured out how to stop the polar ice from melting. I am bringing out a bunch of refrigerators and going to open them to the Earth and cool the South Pole. My name is Louis Gohmert, and I am fixing the polar caps.
Effects on our climate.
I would have to follow up with you on that one, Mr. Gohmert.
The moon's orbit or the Earth's orbit around the sun, obviously that would have profound effects.
That would
on
have
our climate.
profound effects if we could move the Earth further from the sun. My name is Louis Gohmert, and I am an elected congressman from the great state of Texas.
I'm not a Democrat.
If we could just scoop out iron from the center of the Earth,
Someone is asking, what accent is this now?
if we could just scoop out iron from the center of the Earth, we could build the biggest. We could have all the iron we want. I am. This guy's such a fucking idiot. How do we tolerate this more? Only idiots could elect such an idiot, you know what I mean? Anyone with a fucking working brain would be like, this guy is so dumb. You could understand how fucked we are. Moving on. Global warming is not an issue.
Someone in the chat said it's straight up Patrick telling everyone to move Bikini Bottom.
It's so stupid. Right. Yeah, this shit's pretty funny. Shout out to her family. More TikToks off the rails. I don't know what she's trying to do, but she gets stuck.
Oh, really?
And I feel so anxious watching her, like,
All
oh,
the
just,
circulation to my feet.
I feel so anxious. Just move your leg out, please. She's got a solution, though. She's gonna slowly lower
I don't think she's
herself.
stuck.
No, she is. She said it's the circulation of my feet.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, is she not
Trial
stuck?
and
Well, now
error.
she is stuck. Look at her
All about
legs.
trial and error.
Love her, though. Great attitude.
I'm over it.
If we could just... I have a solution. If we could just travel back in time and bring technology back with us, we could just invent solar energy before we farmed the gasoline.